All I've ever wanted was an open world space game.
That's good. Because there's No Man's Sky, but...
It's, yeah.
Yes, show me with every filter you have on, please. That's it?
There might be more.
All of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in.
Oh, yes, this is what I want.
Here we go.
Actual gameplay.
Of Crete.
$23.30. I think I saw this ship, but I didn't know
Yeah.
about it.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
I like the UI.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool looking.
Right now, I like it.
It's really futuristic.
It's super sleek.
Yeah. It's still, it looks like a Bethesda game, but it looks better than Fallout.
Yeah, it looks like...
But they still use the same engine, and they just kind of updated, I think. I could be wrong. I think they're still using the same engine that they used in Fallout.
Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste.
Big bug.
Yeah, I guarantee in-game that thing will probably fight you, not
Yeah.
run away.
So you can harvest the resources?
It does remind me of No Man's Sky, but this definitely looks 10 times better than what No Man's Sky was.
Yeah.
This looks more this looks realistic-ish.
Yeah.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Are we about to go murder a bunch of people?
It does look really good.
The lighting looks good too.
Yeah.
They can take a fucking hit. That's a lot of bullets for just one dude. This is
Whoa.
probably the most realistic actual gameplay, like actually like running around killing
Yeah.
people. Because most of the time they're like, oh, look at that.
Well, they do, yeah, they do like sharp camera cuts and things like that. Those are usually like not in game
Whoa.
though. Like they're in game, but they're like
Recorded.
well, yeah. It's like
Pre-made.
yeah. Okay, his aim is terrible.
I mean,
Or her, whoever's playing.
they only made the game. They didn't.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not good at it.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
They shot his jetpack.
Yeah.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Were we locked in our room?
You know they're going to sell that smartwatch.
We have a lot to
They're going to make merch of that.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be
that the
everything
ring?
we've been looking for.
It's Halo all
As to
over
what
here.
they are, what they're building. You will be part of solving
The faces look a lot better. Like Fallout,
They
the
look like
faces
fucking
look weird.
crocodiles.
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw
Okay, the facial, like, the face moving is good.
I like it. I think it
But
looks
the
good.
eyes, I don't know what it is about the eyes, but it
Scattered
bugged
across the
me.
galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful.
They're just so dead. Like the eyes are dead.
Told me that it spoke to him.
I just feel like there's no color in it, that's
Systems
why.
is full of groups with other priorities.
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC staff. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people.
So there's going to be multiple factions. I like that. It's kind of like in Fallout.
no one.
It also reminds me of Destiny.
Yeah.
Is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous,
Oh, that's cool.
We're getting a bunch of different games, like there's like
Yeah.
not stopping.
different vibes.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road,
Like those characters, this shot reminds me of Destiny. The like
forever.
dino looking things look like Ark or Avatar characters. But
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can
oh, I was like,
Wow.
you're not showing me any
how you look.
customization. Hair color.
You'll pick a background that gives
Okay.
you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spent some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages.
I'm not a fan of the hair. The hair looks a little weird in some instances.
But it's
Mine's
not
the
just in
eye,
how you
like-
look.
I could get past the eyes.
Plays,
Like some of the hair just kind of looks a little funky.
the skill system
You just be
combines the
bold.
best from our previous
Yeah.
games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up.
So they're basically reworking the,
challenges.
like in
And
Fallout,
crafting
the perk
systems.
system and
Running
everything.
Research projects with resources you find
Kind of.
to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Yes.
You can
That
I love
area
building.
That area looked huge, by the way.
Home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where
That's a
and how to build your
huge
farm.
character,
And
like
you can
or
have
like a
characters you meet
base
to keep up and
creation.
running. But that's
Can we
not
build
all.
our own ship?
You can even build
What?
your own
That's cool.
spaceships. You can choose
That
crew
is
members.
sick. Wow.
You can
That is so
completely
cool.
customize the
And this
look
is going to be on Xbox.
Yeah.
There's loads of different
Holy
modules,
shit.
ship manufacturers,
And-
and more. I have to say, it's so cool. I just
I love like the
absolutely love
burnt
this.
look to it, like
That is
how
incredible.
it comes in and out of atmospheres.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
Bruh.
Well, I'd hope so if it's an open world space game.
But like, yeah, but sometimes, you know how like Destiny, you have your own ship, but you can't
yeah,
fly
but Destiny's not open world.
it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But how is it multiplayer?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not.
You don't think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
Bro, it better be multiplayer.
Because Fallout isn't... I mean, the regular Fallout's not 76. We don't talk about that. But the regular Fallouts were never multiplayer.
Yeah, but like, games like this is what we want multiplayers.
I don't know. I like a good single-player experience. I feel like multiplayer kind of
Yeah, but
ruins
like-
the immersion sometimes.
It depends, like, but like, if we can get a private world where it's like you and me
Yeah.
going on the adventure, where like, I can literally like fly and see your ship flying next to me, that
Yeah.
would be dope. I don't see any multiplayer thing. Like, I don't see any.
Maybe you're shooting other... I don't know.
We're shooting other ships, but they look very AI-ish.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game.
I'm impressed.
It's been an incredible
but-
journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be
Okay, here we
wondering,
go.
just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one
Okay,
last moment
here we go.
and show you.
I hope it just zooms all the way out.
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems.
Okay, I was like,
Over
Wow.
1,000 planets.
I was waiting for them to be
all
like
open
10.
for you to explore.
Over 1,000? Did they say 1,000 planets or solar system? I think they said planets.
I like planet.
That's still... That
I
is...
think it said 100 systems. It's not multiplayer though.
There's no way it could be multiplayer with that vast of a
We
game.
definitely could do it. It just
Well, you see how bad they did Fallout 76 multiplayer. And that game's not really that big. Whoa.
not that hard to get help for multiplayer shit though.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think you can land and take off.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's just gonna be like, oh, I'm going here. So then you go there, but like, I don't think you're not gonna be driving all the way.
Well, he said
down.
you can land anywhere you want on the planet.
Right,
so
but I think
anywhere
it's
mean...
automated.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because of this cutscene right here. Right here. See how it's the same ship that drives by, different.
Yeah, but that could just be a cinematic they made for the preview.
It could have been, but a lot of times that just is like, that's the...
Yeah.
them
I don't know. We'll see.
leaving. Like, right there, I feel like this part where... So you're like, hey, I want to go to Earth. So and then it's like, okay, loading Earth. And it goes down, and it goes into this cutscene where it's traveling to Earth, and then you land. That'd be
I
my
don't know.
guess.
We'll
That'd
see.
be my guess.
We'll see.
I want to do like a actual series on this, though. That would be cool.
It looks great, but I'm we've been fooled too many times.
Don't overhype shit.
Yeah, like Cyberpunk, that game, you know, it
I
was so hyped
enjoyed
for
that
everything.
game. I actually
Yeah,
enjoyed
but
it.
what they said they were going to do and what was released was nothing. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It wasn't what they, you know, especially like the game mechanics and all of that. It was garbage.
Was that the end of it?